All right, 5 things I liked most in Alabama's 56-7 win against MTSU on Saturday night. Right off the bat, number one, Jalen Milroe, QB1. Everyone's talking about it. We're going to talk about it too. He is announced as a starter on Saturday. He comes in and absolutely balls out. Had 5 total touchdowns. Was the first quarterback in Alabama program history to have 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns in the same game. Had a 92.3 offensive grade from Pro Football Focus. To put that in perspective, Bryce Young had a higher grade only twice all of last season. Phenomenal job from Jalen Milroe in the first game of the year. All right, number 2, how about the third down efficiency from the offense? The offense goes 10 of 13 on third downs on Saturday night. To put that in perspective, the 77% conversion rate is higher than any game in the Bill O'Brien era. It's also the third highest conversion rate they've had in any one single game in the last 10 years combined. Number 3, the turnovers. Bama finished the night +2 in the turnover margin. That may not sound like a very big deal to a lot of Bama fans who are used to a lot more than that in the Nick Saban era, but that is something they failed to do and go +2 on the night in any single regular season game a year ago. They also recorded an interception, something they didn't do in 8 of the 11 regular season games versus FBS opponents a year ago. Phenomenal job right off the bat. It was a focus in the offseason with Kevin Steele. The defense in general would be number 4, and special teams. They had a phenomenal night all over the field. Deontay Lawson had 7 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss. The freshman phenom, Caleb Downs, led the team in tackles with 8 total, 6 solo tackles. They were great all night. Terry Arnold sets the tone, the first play of the game with a pass breakup. In the return game, Kool-Aid McKinstry has 5 returns for 13.2 yards per return. Was great all night. How about punter James Burnett? James Burnett going 46.3 yards per punt. It's the second highest in a single game he's had in his entire career. And last but not least, how about the coaching? Maybe the best takeaway of the entire game. 2 penalties for 19 total yards. Guys, that is the lowest in any game in the last 50 total games for Alabama. Phenomenal job from the coaching staff. They had a great job with the new coordinators. Tyler Buckner comes in, the transfer from Notre Dame. He has a good night as well. It's almost like, hear me out here, Saban knew what he was doing the entire time.